The first one says Adam has 25 oranges and unknown number of mangoes. How many mangoes does he have if the total number of mangoes and oranges is 36? Now, if you're solving these in math, you most likely say, all right, just a minute, please. All right, so if you're solving these in math, you say 25 mangoes. Let me select a pen real quick. You say 25. So it's got 25 oranges. Okay, so let's say 25 oranges and unknown number of mangoes. So plus, all right, x equals, so x is representing the mango, equals 36. Now let's look at these. So pretty much we're just going to say x equals the total number of fruits, which is 36, minus the number of oranges, and x, which is the number of mangoes, will give us, how many are we looking at there? I believe that's a 9. Am I correct? No, that's actually an 11. Sorry, my bad. So that will give us an 11. All right. So now you don't need to know the math to actually write a program, because the point is I want your program to calculate the math for you. So if we say Adam has 25 oranges and unknown number of mangoes, now you could put that by saying int oranges equals 25, or you could say, remember, your variable name could be anything pretty much, right? Number of mangoes, I don't know the number of mangoes, but I do know that how many mangoes does he have if the total number of mangoes and oranges is 36. So I could say int total fruits equals 36, right? And now I could say int mango equals total fruits minus oranges. Just make sure that you're very consistent. Just make sure you're consistent with your spellings. As you can see, I misspelled oranges here, so that's why it's not picking it up. And whenever you have a bug, just click on it, so we'll provide you with information related to it. So it's all fixed. So now pretty much what I've done is I've specified the value of the oranges, I've specified the value of the total fruit, and I've initialized a new variable for mango, and I've said that mango is the number of total fruit minus the number of oranges in this case. So if I say sys out, control space, and in the bracket I put the variable that I want to print out, which is mango in this case. Oh, sorry, I don't know where I got that from. All right, and I put mango, and I execute the program. It should say 11. All right. Now I could also put a string behind the mango to say the total number of mango is, all right, and remember to put a plus as the operator after the string. Now what I'm doing is, let me run this code so that you see pretty much. The total number of mango is 11. So what I've done is, instead of creating a new variable for this text, I've just pretty much in the sys printout, I've just put a new string by putting double quotes and just put the text I want to add with the value of that variable. So mind you, what you should know is that the value of the variable can change from time to time. All right, it just stores the value, but the value can change from time to time. All right, so we've worked with strings, we've worked with integers. Let's do something with double. Let's look at the second question. All right, so the second question says Sean has $250. He spent $20.50 on juice, gave 15 to his friend. How much is Sean's current balance? All right. So to solve this problem, just like we did before, remember you have your data type, variable name, and value. So what we could actually do is we could have, for this data type, I will be using double because again, as I mentioned before, whenever you work with money, you should always think about the fact that it could be decimal in the sense that it could be dollars and cents or pounds and pence or whatnot. So I would say um, double what variation as. Okay, so I would say double. I could call that original balance. That is, that was the balance at the start of the day, and that was 250.0. Now, why did I make it 250.0? Because I'm using double. If I just say 250, it would still be fine, but again, when you work with double, just put one decimal point. That's the whole point, right? So yeah, he spent 20.50 on juice and gave 15 to his friend. I will create another variable, double money juice, that is money spent on juice. That's 2050. All right, 2050 is the same thing as 25. Remember to always put your column at the end. It's very important. Remember data type, variable name, and value. All right, and he gave 15 to his friend. How much is Sean's current balance? So I will create another variable and call that double money given to friend, and that's 15. So how much is his current balance? So now there are two ways of doing this. I could either create a new variable, that is, I could say double current balance equals original balance minus money juice minus money friend. All right, and mind you, what I would actually do is I'll put these two in brackets, just like your order of operation in math. All right, so what this means is that, okay, money juice is capital J, so it's got to be capital, and it's capital F, so it got to be capital. So now what this actually means, it's your BODMAS, your typical BODMAS. All right, let me put that here. BODMAS, right? Bracket of division multiplication. So whatever is in brackets would first be the arithmetic to be solved. So in this case, the program is going to add the value in the variable money juice, which is 20.5 cents, and the value in money friend, which is $15. It's going to add both of that together and then deduct it from the original balance, and that will be set as your current balance. So if I say sysout, control space, and I'm just going to copy this current balance variable because I don't want to type again, and I execute this program, it would say, yeah, my current balance is 214.05 cents, which is right, I believe. Right? Yes, but instead of doing this, what I'm actually going to do is, another way of doing this is, I don't need to create a new variable for current balance. Instead, I could just have a string and say your current balance is, all right, and put equals and put space and add that, and then say I want you to perform a math. I want you to perform an arithmetic, that is original balance, all right, should be separated, all right, from the sum of money juice and money friend. All right, and I want you to print that out. So what this is going to do is, instead of creating that new variable, I've pretty much created a new string here, and I've said I want you to add money friend plus money juice and then deduct it from original balance and then add that sum to this string. So if I execute this, it should say exception. I wonder why. All right, now let's look at this. If I click on it, it says suggestion is not available. All right, let's see, what could the problem be? Okay, so I've put these here. Oh, I see. I see. One order is missing. And okay, well, what you should know is that this happens every time. So is it's a syntax error. So what happened was that a few brackets were missing. So let me explain to you. Money juice plus money friend. This would first be compiled, right? And then I want it to be separated from these. All right, and then this last one needs its own cover as well. Okay, and if we run this program now, it should say your current balance is $214.05. So guys, thank you very much. This is kind of like a lengthy video. I wasn't planning on making it that long, but I'm going to leave you with a challenge, and this will be solved in our next video. All right, Mary took a loan from a bank at 25% interest rate per month. If Mary used the loan for 3 months, how much will she pay back the bank? Well, let's make it very clear. What will be the total amount paid back to the bank interest? All right, so what you're pretty much looking for is you want to write a program that's if the loan was $2,000. All right, so what you want to do is you want to write a program that's going to calculate the interest rate for $2,000 if and the duration is 3 months. So pretty much, Mary took a $2,000 loan from the bank. Each month, 25% interest. At the end of 3 months, how much is she going to pay? And you want to write a program. Mind you, what I want is I want the program to actually calculate the math for you. That's what I want. I want the program to do the arithmetic for you. I don't really care about your math skills per se or not. I mean, I'm sure you're decent at math, but the point here is to have the program complete the arithmetic for you. So yeah, please, you can send me your code, or if you have any question, you could send it to mirrorforyourthoughts@gmail.com, or you could pretty much just post it in the comment section of this video on YouTube. Last but not the least, I will be leaving you this link to CS Awesome. I'll be doing this at the end of every video so that you have something to catch up on. Of course, this breaks down variable. I want you to watch the video, read about data type. There are a few challenges for you there. I want you to try to solve those challenges as well. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's always a pleasure. Adenuga Abiola is my name. Have a nice one and see you again.